Shalom. Salaki about that, Satan and his distractions. But I want to fix the last statement that I said in that verse. In that statement I made earlier concerning, God dollar for you, God dollar for you, Israelite. It was rumored that he was an Ishmaelite. His father is from the tribe of Ishmael. Okay. Now, we know that the Lord only deals with Israel. When you get into Revelations, get into Psalms, the 47th chapter tells you that the Lord doesn't deal with any other nations. And, it's going to be a payback for everybody that had their hand in our captivities, that was in Confederate against the Israelites, Psalms 83. Okay, but let me get Genesis 16. Genesis, the 16th chapter. And let's start at the 11th verse. And it says, "And the angel of the Lord saith unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shall bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction." All right. So Ishmael is the so-called Arabics. And, this particular, got a dollar for you Israelite, his father was rumored to be an Ishmaelite. All right. And here's the point. And it says, "And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man, and every man hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of his brethren." So when you see Ishmael was a wild man, let's look at the so-called real Ishmaelites, so-called Arabics. What do they are known for? Brother in the camp called them the backpack boys because, they're terrorists, they go to airlines, and they blow shit up. All right? And the nature of this so-called individual, he's wild too. No order, he's everywhere, hyper. That's his conduct. Won't shut the hell up, just not taking things serious. And one thing I noticed about this individual, and that resonates or has a likeness to Ishmael, is that he's prideful. All right. So, judge the spirit by the spirit. And that spirit that he's having isn't of Israel. Salakia. I was saying that the spirit that this individual have isn't of Israel. All right. And then we have other, like I said, the Lord is going to reveal the secrets of man. Because even though we had our rumors, now this one was actually, like you said, we don't know who our forefathers are. Me personally, I don't know if I'm from the tribe of Judah, the tribe of Gad, or to the tribe of Ephraim. Brothers majority say Ephraim, but we never know because we've been so intermingled. But if you can resonate with this truth, most likely you're an Israelite and you just really just want to pray that you're a part of that 12. But nevertheless, just seeing his conduct, he's not that. He's not a part of the 12. So let's do Mark 13 and verse 9. It says, "But take heed to yourself, for they shall deliver you up to the council in the synagogues. Ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them." Now, this individual, got a dollar for you, Israelite. He went to court, and he was upright. He was real rowdy, bringing out scriptures, being disrespectful, vulgar. Probably not vulgar, but he was turned up. He was turned up while he was in court, And it was something that he did. All right? Grab this one. And then it just made me think, imagine who he learned from. And you saying things that's going to piss Esau off through the systems that we live through. All right? Now, say as the grape doctrine that they like to falsify and put on us, because we don't condone that. We want to stay out the way. We gotta live. We rehearse the righteous acts of the best, but we don't keep them 100% because certain things that if we was to really try to keep the law, statutes, commandments to 100%. In this society, we'll be thrown in prison. All right, so this is 2 Corinthians, the 3rd chapter, and Slakia, 6th chapter, and verse 3. And it says, I'll start at 3. "Give no offenses in anything, that the ministry be not blamed." All right. Now imagine, he was actually learning from the elders and apostles on down from GMS, and